To start our course, we'll introduce you to the investor search and how to use it in competitive analysis. We're beginning on the platform's Funds dashboard, a homepage option that focuses on fund-related tools, news, and data. If you land on a different dashboard when you log in, just click Funds at the top of the screen. This will make the Funds dashboard your default view. To reach the Investors search, we'll click on Investors in the Data section of the sidebar. The Investors search offers a wide array of criteria to find investors, funds, and their activities. For this example, we'll act as a U.S. private equity firm focused on healthcare and technology. We want to understand how our competitors are deploying capital in healthcare services. For this search, all of the fields we need are located at the top of the Key Fields tab. For a more extensive list of criteria, you can always explore other tabs along the left. We'll start by opening the Investor Types field and selecting Private Equity. To target traditional private equity firms, we can select the box for Only Search Primary Type. To include firms that have private equity as a secondary descriptor, we could leave this unselected. Next, we'll open the Investor Locations field and select United States. Then we'll move over to the right column and use the Deal Types field to find investors with a history of private equity deal types. In the Deal Size field, we'll search for investors with deal sizes between $250 million and $500 million. In the Deal Date field, we'll search for deals within the last few years. Then we'll add the healthcare services industry. This indicates the industry of the company that received money in the deal. Last, we'll use the Deal Status field so we only see investors with completed deals that meet these criteria. More criteria are available throughout the Investor Screener to help you match your competitive situation. For now, we'll click Search. Within these results, we have tools to benchmark our activity against peers, identify gaps in our sector coverage from previous deals, and find deal comps. We land on the Investors tab, which provides a list of GPs that have made deals matching our criteria. The other tabs provide additional details about investor activity. For example, in the Funds tab, we can find a list of the funds that made deals matching our criteria. In the Companies tab, we can see which companies attracted funding in this space, receiving the deals that matched our criteria. Or, in the Deals tab, we can find a list of associated deal history. We'll dig into the Limited Partners tab in the next lesson. In any tab, we can create pivot tables to better understand the investments being made in this space. For now, we'll return to the Investors tab. We can use the Edit Table menu to pull in other data points that may be helpful, such as adding details on the last investments made from our results. Or we can download the competitor list for our internal strategy. If we use the caret next to the word Download, we can choose from a list of pre-made download templates with data such as general information, portfolio companies, or funds. Now that we've considered our tools for assessing the competitor list as a whole, we'll move into comparative analytics on one competitor. We'll select an investor's name from the results list to visit its profile. The investor profile contains information about the investor, including fund performance, associated limited partners, currently open funds, and more. For our competitive analysis, we'll focus on the Analytics tab found at the top of the profile. This tab contains several sections focusing on different aspects of the investor's deal activity, differentiated by deal type, region, and industry. For example, the Investments by Industry chart shows coverage across sectors. Additionally, the Deals Type trend line illustrates how the investor is approaching its deal strategy over time. Now that you've learned how to use the Investors search, you're ready to apply these tools to strengthen your competitive strategy. Click Next to learn how you can use the search built in this lesson to identify prospective LPs.